Hi everyone, it's Bonita from Pennies to Dollars, and today we're going to talk about how you can save money by decluttering in 2022. And as you can see today, it is sunny outside. It's cold but sunny. So I have opened my drapes to let the sun heat my office area to try to help a little bit on heating. Even though it's cold outside, you can still benefit from that sun just while it's beating through those windows. But we're going to talk about how you can save money by decluttering. We're all trying to find pennies and nickels right now to try to make ends meet because of the inflation that we are experiencing. And as I have gone through things and worked on decluttering items, I have found so many things that have helped me save money or given me ideas on how I can save money. I really believe in repurposing things, using things that I have, using them up, reusing things, figuring out new ways to do things, or remembering old ways to do things that saves money. And so these are some of the things that I have found as I have decluttered. I have found Christmas gifts that I have never used. I have found new towels. I have found lotion. I have found all kinds of things that were given to me and I stuck them back. Other things that I found are highlighters and pens as I went through my junk drawer that kept me from having to buy some, even some markers. I have found soap in the bathroom cabinet. I found bar soap, and we've gone back to using bar soap, which has saved us a lot of money. I found batteries that I didn't know I had. I found light bulbs. I have found samples from staying at hotels that I've been able to use for shampoo and conditioner. It is shocking how many things that we have that we don't even know that we have, or things that we think that we have and we forgot what we did with them. And as we go through and organize our house and declutter our house, we can find these things and start using them. I also keep a running list all the time of things that I need for the home. And I did this when I was first young and married. I would keep a list, and I called it my wish list, but it was really a grocery list. But I had a wish list for a grocery list or a household list. And as I needed things, or as I got low on things, I would write down if I needed toilet paper, if I needed a spice, if I needed hamburger or macaroni and cheese, I would write it down on my list. And then when I went shopping, as I could afford to, maybe I would pick up one of those items on the list if I had extra money. I've gotten so accustomed to going shopping and just grabbing whatever we need or whatever looks good or whatever we want, and we've gotten accustomed to going out and buying something if we want it instead of putting it on that wish list. And it doesn't mean we have to go get it as soon as we need it. And it doesn't mean we have to go buy it as soon as we're out of it. Sometimes we can use other things in that place, or we can skip it for a while and just do without. And so I think we need to go back to that idea that we don't have to have it as soon as we are out of it or as soon as we are running low on it. I think we need to go back to that idea of what can we use instead of that. And so as we go through things and start seeing what we have, we can save a lot of money. For instance, have you been to the bottom of your freezer? Do you know what's in there? I went and did a freezer inventory here a while back, and I didn't know part of that was in there. I didn't know a lot of things that I had that were extra were in there. And I hadn't really rebought a lot of those things, but a few of the things I had rebought. I had rebought summer sausage and I had it frozen in the freezer. We had ham in there. I was able to use it for ham and beans. We had little smokies in there. I was able to make like a stir fry with potatoes and onions and peppers and the little smokies. I was able to go through there and make several meals without having to buy anything. But we stick things in there and then we forget about them. We stick things in our pantry and we forget about them. We stick things in our bedroom cabinet and our bathroom cabinets and we forget about them. We stick samples when we go to hotels in our travel bags and then we forget about them. So as we go through things, we find things that we can use and maybe keep us from having to buy things right now because we can get by without them. So I would like to challenge you to think about how you can be frugal with things besides food. We've all talked food to death on how we can be frugal with food. But think about how you can be frugal with your water, with your heating, with your electric bill, how you can repurpose things, reuse things, and not waste anything. When my kids were younger, I don't know why we wasted more. You would think that we wouldn't have, but we would make things and maybe there'd just be a dab of something and we'd stick it back in the fridge and it would get wasted. And then I would make something else because there wasn't enough for everybody. Now that it's just my husband and I, we realized the other day we don't waste anything anymore. I think I can count 2 things that I have thrown out in about the last 6 months to a year that we wasted. Nothing gets wasted anymore. We use it up. And that is a great motto for 2022. Use it up. Use what you have. That will save you a bunch of money in 2022. You have a great day.